So kind of shifting gears a little bit, just to ask you a fun question. Has there been like a crazy renovation request that you've looked at so far? Like the craziest that you've come across where somebody was asking for something, you're like,
not really crazy requests, but emotional clients. I won't say crazy clients.
okay.
But more emotional clients. I think when people are doing their homes, it's something deeply emotional.
It is emotional, yeah.
It is like one of the most emotional things you're doing, and people are really invested. And you have different people reacting in different ways.
Yeah.
We've had clients, like after we've agreed on the scope, ask for almost 50% of extra scope for no extra money. And given that we're a startup, we absorbed a lot of these costs just to ensure that the clients are happy. And we've seen this incident happen a couple or 3 times. This kind of we've seen, but also there was one customer that wasn't living here and wanted to get daily updates.
Okay.
And wanted also to get a report on the progress with the plan. And that what kind of became our daily update module in our product.
So it actually ended up changing the way you delivered service.
Yeah, and it was a good push for us because initially we were more kind of managing by exception. But now this kind of gave us the ability to manage multiple projects on daily basis, requesting contractors to submit like pictures on the app with us giving rating on the quality of the work that we see. And then around major milestones, we just go and do an inspection, or we can do sometimes ad hoc inspections to see if things are going according to the plan or not. And he's helped us kind of shape our QC, all of the QC function in our app.
Yeah. So Mark, I mean, the contractor segment has traditionally been very hard to automate in any way whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I mean, even in my previous life as a VC, there were startups that we saw that were trying to automate different types of like the marketplace idea with different types of contractors. And even then getting them to use technology and to be comfortable with it was hard.
Yeah.
So how has your experience been getting the contractors, like you said, to submit the pictures online, to follow whatever processes you've set for them with technology?
I think somehow we got very quickly to a place where we have scale and we have the power over the contractors to do what we want. And that kind of made our journey easier. Initially, we were really suffering for them to comply with any processes, anything on tech. And you have to think like a home renovation journey is not just the contracting bit. It's a very long journey. Starting from, okay, I like this house. I start with the concept. After the concept, you have the design. Then you do the engineering drawings. And then after you do the engineering drawings, you come up with the list of materials that you want to do. And then you run a bid and you get different contractors with different proposals that you compare. And then afterwards, you agree and you sign a contract. And then
That sounds so painful.
And then it starts, right? It's not that we're digitizing one part of the journey. We are basically digitizing the all of it, right? From the design to the financing to the payments. It's a very long journey with a lot of touch points. And at the beginning, we were like, okay, we're just gonna focus on the project management bit. But gradually, we saw the need to digitize all of the journey, starting from day one, which is the design. This is kind of what we saw. It wasn't an easy journey, right? And if you look at our product, it's a beast. It's not like buy now, pay later products where you just have the payment, the risk engine in the back end.
Yeah.
But the customer experience is super simple. We have like 8 to 10 journeys on the app that the customer has to go through. Also, the contractor has to go through it. But again, the blessing that we had was that we got to scale very quickly within 3 months. And suddenly the contractors are now coming to us for business.
Yeah. So what percent, like, do you think, what does adoption look like right now? So of the 140 you said that you've done, how many would have done about 50% through like the automated process, or are they all completely on tech?
100%.
Oh, okay. So like it is completely automated
No,
from
we
zero
don't. I
to.
don't release. So we don't release any payments to contractors unless they abide by the process. We've created like handbooks as well as guides and a lot of things to guide the contractor through it all. We give them trainings. We handhold them at the beginning, but the entire process stays on the app. At least all of the agreements. So because in this line of business, the verbal agreements tend to create a lot of conflict.
Yeah.
And that was also part of the idea of Reno. It's an impartial platform that secures both parties' rights.
Both parties, yeah.